Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Virginia's offense takes the field. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David. The Cavaliers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The finisher.
Okay. We got our niche. Took a minute to get downfield, but we got our niche.
The way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia.
Last second adjustment. I was going to say the speed out, and I'm like, nah, let me send him across.
Touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice catch and good work.
I didn't click on because I'm like, I know he's going to die for him. Bro, what the hell?
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, Well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy. So frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And this one splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Flying down the right side. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The Cavaliers are threatening on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Might be calling a hot route. to the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and go, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him. But I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the fullback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, you got to love what you're seeing from this offense here on this drive so far, because 5 straight runs. They ran on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, and they just did it again. So right now, they're trying to be the more physical side.
We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And that's a nice job by this
Top 10
offense.
team.
Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football
They're
game.
undefeated.
And nice response. It's nice to be home.
Want to get this
Come
win.
back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor?
They made a drive at the
This is what
end,
makes college
but
football
time
so
ran out. They
great.
didn't
The
use the
home
timeout.
crowd and how they were able to impact
It was
this
pissing
game.
me off,
No doubt
man.
about it, David.
Like,
they played a big
second,
factor.
third down,
And
they
they're
were
still
getting
jacked
first
up, and
down.
they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse
Only 19
Palmer, I'm
first
Reese
downs.
Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See how they outpassed us. We had one dead drive where I was just really more trying to burn clock out. End up having a dead drive. 2 turnovers for us. That helped a lot. I meant to change his name to King. Quarterback, 12 for 17, 227. He's only a freshman. He's an 87 overall already. The computer did that, not me. 12 for 17, 227, 4 touchdowns. Lalos, 23 carries, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. He came on late. Leon, fullback, 1 carry for 9 yards. The QB on a read option play. Or just, well, you can still read option. We got 10 yards on that one. Weaver, he showed out. 4 catches for 82 yards, 3 touchdowns. Metellus, I'm going to change his name too. He had 4 catches for 83 yards and a touch. He was so, oh, his speed is at 82. No wonder he was so damn slow. Terrell, 4 catches for 62 yards. I meant to actually swap Metellus and Terrell for the first formation we was running, like later in the game, but I just got to running the ball and just getting out of the game. And you see we put right tackle at tight end. He didn't, I guess he got some blocks maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we got 3 pancakes. Hope had 3, Calvin had 4, Menzie had 5. On the defensive side, led by Steed with 9 total tackles. Crothers with 8 tackles. He also had an interception, as well as Hogue down there at the bottom of the screen. I didn't get 1 sack. I think, well, as Maven, I think I got half a sack, yeah. But they got seniors and they got freshmen on their team. Not much with juniors and sophomores. Well, no, let me take it back. They do got a decent amount of sophomores on the team. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got more action to come. Stay smart and stay safe. Another undefeated team, a top 10 team, just went down. Remix.